Have you ever tried reading a short paragraph and still struggle to understand it even after 10 to 20 minutes? If yes, then you might have encountered some of these errors that I'm going to talk about in this video. Yes, even the more experienced writers, like those people who write journal articles, still struggle with some of these mistakes.
Now here's a typical paragraph. Usually beginning writers would write this way, but don't worry, I'm going to address the issues that are in this paragraph so you know how to avoid them. The first thing is the use of unnecessary words. They distract the reader from what you really want to put through, and it also shows that the sources were not paraphrased well. Now, a lot of times writers would take on a full sentence or a chunk of text, dump it into a paragraph, change a few words here and there, and then add some words like these, and in the hope that these words would give the text more authority. But what it's usually doing is distracting the reader. The next issue is that this sentence is really long. It's called a run-on. Now, if you can't read a sentence in one breath, consider cutting it into 2 or 3 parts. The next issue is there's a big noun phrase at the end here. But unless used sparingly, noun phrases make sentences sound too intimidating, boring, or hard to understand. First thing you have to do is to strike out any unnecessary words. Next is mark where you have to cut the run-on. You can just look at the sentence, and if it's a very long sentence, see where the ideas naturally come to an end and cut it up there. Then you have to transform static noun phrases into more active phrases. After doing that, here's what I came up with. Now is a paragraph instead of a run-on. It's significantly improved because we've removed unnecessary words in it, and we've turned the nominalizations into verbs. So here is the before and after side by side. So you can see here that this after one is visibly shorter. So you see editing your work makes it shorter, but it also means you've got more space for your ideas.
I hope you can spot these errors when you read or you write. It doesn't matter whether you see them when you're writing or when you're reading. You can make these mistakes, and other people can also make these mistakes. What is important is that when you spot them, you know that there's probably something wrong with the sentence, and you can consider rewriting it, or you can consider trying to rewrite other people's writings as well, so that you can improve yourself. I created a free downloadable worksheet at the bottom in the description below. You can download it. You can practice how to avoid these errors. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel so you can get more writing tips